I dedicate this to turning off the monitoring sessions, turn off the monitoring settings for Reaper. You know, I dedicate this one to people who buy Polly Pockets on Poshmark. I dedicate this one to naming names, using full names, first names, last names, you know what I mean? I dedicate this one to, Russian violin teachers who do a good job, but then, people seem to remember it as, a traumatic experience and then use that at family get-togethers to explain why all classical music is a waste of time. Yo, suck a dick, it be so tasty. You're still listening to Macy Gray, one time, major way. Tune it in on FM stations, hey. AM, don't think so. Hurricane and Crisco came around, tried to take out the tractor beam from the Star Wars scene. It seems obscene. Chick shaking her ass, getting green. Participating in the capitalist society. You want a kangaroo? I'm gonna jump to another router. You. Making it up as I go along. I'm what they call Pee-wee Herman in the future. An internet virus. You bitch. Resident evil tyrant. I'm not fit. Caps don't wear fit. Mean? What? Check the permutations. 300 strong. Going to the tunnel. Rubber duckies are cool. If you're a kid, not a punk bitch. I got an iced coffee. I got a latte. I got a lollipop. I got listening to Blitz. I think there's some hits there. Dropping bombs. Talking to someone who likes to sing the Psalms. I didn't mean to cause alarm. Walking in here ass naked wearing a snow cap. With Uggs on, not sexual. I'm not Mexican. Why are you using Helvetica font? What's the point? I really want to watch Monk. You can't understand it. It's what you call a positive outlet. The AC to the DC current. You plug the wire back into itself. Certain. I never been killed, serpents. I never been killed by a serpent. You call me Athenius because it's Achilles with something wrong with him, eating his Wheaties. Buy on a graphics card, that was the wrong graphics card. Buy another graphics card, you put it in a Dell, it doesn't work. You bring it back, you see what's happening. It's like a twerk, oscillating between having it and not having it, doing it in a way that it almost seems like sexual in a macrocosm. God looks at you and says, what you doing? I don't know, I'm dwelling, thinking about my problems. I'm sort of like Schumann, but I didn't really jump into that river. I don't have 30 different personalities that I could make a giant piano suite about. I'm just one crazy dude. Narrating his stuff seems kind of rude, seems kind of crude. Sort of like the oil petroleum. I don't really toil and work, because when I'm relaxing, that's just me without my shirt. Having a metaphorical six-pack on. Working with Hugh Jackman, trying to get that lumber to work. Trying to work back up with Rock 2, feeling berserk. I'm like, if the adrenaline bar was toggled, if the special bar was toggled in Tony Hawk, if I was throttling my GPU when I was running it on a CPU from a PS1, you knew it was a bad idea right then. But I'm gonna do what I have to do, and do it quite well, quite often. The hopelessness of the zombie apocalypse, trying to get something out, feeling like I have a clip, but it don't work like that. Like the idea of a Jedi having faith in something that you can't quite see, or using lightsabers. Ask me, I think it has something to do with the crystals, but I ain't gonna hold a cult podcast accountable. Nor am I gonna ask you to pull out your missiles or look up another hymn, so I can distill it down for you. Ask you why you're with him. It's not gonna take 7 verses or 32 in original German. First with, forthwith, you're gonna understand. You need to get out of that car, you're hanging out with him. 98 Camry, listening to MGK freestyles on Hot 97, making bad decisions. I'm just commenting on the situation. Rubber duckies are cool if you're a kid, not a punk bitch.